Good evening, Eagan boys basketball fans. The snowy Friday night. To my left in the award-winning Eagan TV broadcast booth is Johnny Mulker, and yours truly, Scott, is sitting to his right, about 3 rows back from the scorers table. We got a special edition tonight, Johnny. We got a Valentine's Day matchup between two South Suburban teams. Eagan at 10-3 in the conference. With the visiting Lakeville North Panthers, they're sitting at 7-6. Eagan right now second in the conference. Lakeville North number 5. We'll get to the starting lineups in a second. Looks like Lakeville North has been injured for the last few games. They got their full starting lineup for tonight. Eagan coming off a frustrating loss on Tuesday night. Let's move past that, Johnny. And what do you think we got going on tonight with Eagan boys basketball?
Well, of course they come back with a healthy lineup against the Eagan Wildcats, but I think that his name, Drew Colander, had been out for 5 or 6 weeks, and here he is in the starting lineup tonight.
No doubt. We're hoping, we want everybody to play high school basketball as long as they're healthy, but it would be nice to have them take one more game off to be fully healthy for next week.
It certainly wouldn't hurt my feelings if he wasn't. But
so we got Egan's starting lineup tonight. It's going to be 21, Wes Hoke, number 10, William Barron, number 12, Alex Land, 25, Alex Schrupfer, and the guy in the middle, number 50, Kevin Kemp. So a little bit of a wrinkle. We got Mike McKenzie, probably first guy off the bench tonight, get maybe some offense off the bench. 2/3 of the way into the season, it gets to be some dog days here. Let's see if he can come out strong. I'm sure Lakeville North is looking to make a statement as well. They're looking up in the standings for their one of the rare times probably, Johnny, Eagan above them in the conference standings at this point in the season.
It certainly doesn't happen often, but every time you're going to get the best effort from Lakeville North. They are a talented squad, great coaching staff, and always someone to reckon with in the South Suburban Conference.
Yeah, I believe John Oxton, the Lakeville North coach, tapped into his 700th career win earlier this season. So obviously he's got some games behind him and some success. Tap goes to Lakeville North. Number 2, I believe, is James Fager, the point guard for Lakeville North.
Eagan comes out in a man-to-man defense.
And there's Colander under low. Johannes Pickenes has been a kind of surprising player for Lakeville North. We got a guy out of bounds?
Yes, I believe
or
it was
ball out of bounds.
Ball out of bounds, possession to the Panthers.
Easy.
And there's the number 13 that you referenced. Easy basket gives the Panthers a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, for a guy that played pretty much straight JV last year, he's really come on averaging 16 points a game, or maybe 17. Schupfer with the ball on the baseline. Colander's on him, the senior, fresh off the injury, return. Barron in the corner over to Land. Over to Schupfer in the corner, posters up Kemp. Put the junior Dane Danielson on him.
Oh, nice. Kevin Kemp with a strong post move. Gets Eagan on the board, 2-2.
Kevin Kemp's really been coming on, Johnny, the last handful of games, maybe 6-7, some low post moves, getting a little bit of inside presence and some actual points down low.
That certainly will help to open up the three-point shooting that we certainly can struggle with at times.
Picking this in the corner to Dane Danielson up on top over to Fager. I've got Riley Grossman in the corner, number 4. Up top is 31, Drew Colander, to set the Lakeville North lineup.
Under 10 seconds to go in the shot clock.
Good closeout by Barron. Nice board by Kemp. Let's see if they try to push it a little bit and get it to Hoke. Looking up the floor. Schrupfer in the corner. Double teamed. Good find to land in the corner. Opposite corner. Roll on. A good box out by Colander.
Alex is very good at finding the open shooter in the offense like that. And
the other Alex with the steal at the midcourt. Over to Hoke. Schrupfer. See if they try to find Kemp again down low. And he's posting. Good kick out over to Barron.
Barron drives the baseline and he runs into some trouble, but gets the shot up for 2. Gives the Eagan Wildcats a 4-2 lead.
He gets picking this under the hoop and he really couldn't do much about it at that point defensively. Nice move by Will Barron. 4-2 Eagan early on. Schrupfer on top on Colander to the high post. Good switch out.
Oh, we got a foul on Eagan.
Yeah, Wes Hoke looked surprised, but it looked like a good arm pull down, as the ref suggested. We'll see if Colander tries to get a shot up early. He's been out for quite some time. I think he was averaging about 15 in the game before he went out. Over to Fager up top, back to Pisicus. I'm going to butcher his name all night.
You and me both.
I'm a last name kind of guy, Johnny. I'm not going to call you Johannes. Wild shot, boarded by Schrupfer. Sorry, Johnny. Looks the post, guys. Heads up. He's got Hulk in the corner. Thinks the wiser of it. Good drive.
Schrupfer on the drive, and the basket does not go, but will be going to the free throw line for 2. Foul is on 31, excuse me. 31 is first. Schrupfer for 2 free throws. First one up and good. I believe Alex is around an 80% free throw shooter.
Well, I did some checking before the game. He's at 79 point something. So you're right. Just about 80%.
I'll round that up to 80 for you.
Knocks down both. We got a quick 4-point lead for the Wildcats. Up 6-2, a shade over 15 minutes to go in the first half. Both coaches seated tonight. Coach McKenzie likes to stand at times. We'll see if he gets in. As the game kind of picks up, I'm sure we'll see him walking a little bit.
I was going to say they're both seated for now. I think both will be fairly animated before this is all done. A 3-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Will Barron.
That was Grossman for Lakeville North. Kind of a tough pass.
Out of bounds to the Panthers.
Well, 4 minutes into the game, 3 minutes into the game, Johnny, no substitutions. 6-2 Eagan. Pisicus to Colander to Grossman to Fager. Danielson, it's junior Schrupp for him. That's 2 high-quality juniors. Good drive by Fager. Battle for the board. Got to get on the ground, boys. Schrupp was trying to get in there. Alex Land, fresh off his tooth, being put back into place after, 3 games ago was that, Johnny?
It was. It's good to see him back out there without any dental problems.
Well, let's hope that his medical practitioner is not watching. I don't think he's been medically clear, at least as of Tuesday night he was not, but he's playing and we appreciate that.
All right, so that was a jump ball call in possession to the Wildcats.
A little pick and roll, nothing there.
Nope. Knocked out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Lakeville North has done a good job jumping some passes here. Even the low posts are kind of the kick out to the side. Barron inbounds play. Schrupfer at the top of the key. McKenzie's encouraging the guys a little more movement, a little more energy. A little dive to Land. Good finish, rolls out. Good look, though. Good look for Alex Land.
Yep.
Still 6-2, 14 minutes to go. Fager brings it up.
We'll take that look all game long.
Good jump stop. Nice backdoor cut by Johannes Pisicus. He's got both baskets tonight, correct?
That is correct. He has 4.
Schrupfer dives down the hoop, comes back out to the corner. Barron with a drive, kick to Hoke. Lakeville North playing some tough D. They're going to make Will Barron take an outside shot. He takes it, a little short. Rebound North.
1 and done for the Wildcats. Like to see them get on the offensive boards a little better than that.
Here comes Colander. Nice body. Good move, just a little strong off the glass. Barron rebound, looks to push. Schrupfer on the wing. Uses his crossover, nice move, good bump. He might have had the shot there. Good close out by North. Up the Land. Good bounce pass to Kemp.
A traveling violation on the Wildcats.
Here comes 3 substitutions for Eagan. We'll try and set it here. We got 22 Kyle Peterston, 33 Donjay Knox, the aforementioned 13 Michael McKenzie. And it looks like number 5.
Yes, Tony Johnson, guard, 6'2", junior for the Panthers. Okay,
and that's in for Drew Colander. Might be taking some deep breaths after his first kind of real action in weeks. 6-4, 13 minutes to go in the first half. 1 foul each.
Pretty good pace to this game. Not a whole lot of fouls, not too many turnovers, and offenses are kind of feeling each other out right now.
A good drive. Looked like Fager might have had Grossman might have had the layup there.
Donjay Knox with a nice defensive play, but it was knocked out of bounds to the Panthers.
Yeah, Donjay Knox, a sophomore, kind of a surprise this year. Pretty athletic, uses his body well, comes in with some good, spot minutes in each half, gives the team some energy. And a good post by Dane Danielson. Just couldn't find the passing lane to get to him underneath.
Looks like ball went off of the Wildcats. Panthers under their own basket inbounding.
As we had mentioned, both coaches are upstanding now.
Didn't take long for that, did it?
Good patience on the inbounds play. Peterson up on top. Strupp for Danielson. Peterson. Tony Johnson. Nice entry pass.
Danielson in the post.
Good.
Finds
That was a nice pass from Dane Danielson to Johannes Pasikas. He's going to shoot 2. Got a shooting foul on.
Fouls on Eagan number 25.
Alex
Struffer
Struffer
is first. 2 shots for number 13, Piskus. How do we say that? Piskus?
I'm going to say Pasikas.
Pasikas. Johannes, that's what I'll go with.
Well, we better should ask somebody at halftime because he's scoring all their points right now, John. We should probably get his name right and give him the proper credit.
That's the least that we can do. 2 for 2. Ties the game 6-6. 12:34 to go first half.
McKenzie walks it up. Got Hulk and Peterson in both corners. Knox at the high post. Peterson and Knox both had some JV minutes, played some quality minutes in the first half of the JV game. Upper likes making that long half-court pass. Peterson.
Looking for Dante Knox, just couldn't hold on to the ball. Dane Danielson from the top of the key.
Good spot, good look. Rebound gets tapped to Wes Hoke. McKenzie. Peterson up to Struffer on top. Good kick out to Peterson, good look.
So wish.
Struffer's been making a habit of getting to the middle of the lane with dribble penetration and then kicks it out. This time Peterson thanks him for with a 3-point shot. The Wildcats 9-6, 11:30 to go in the first half.
It's a good find by Struffer driving it to the open 3-point shooter.
Struffer was posting Danielson. He almost got it through, tapped it out. Danielson from the corner, nice looking 3. Hits the rim, Struffer 5.
Off of the Eagan Wildcats. Returning for the Wildcats, Alex Land.
Coming in for Lakeville North is back as 31 Colander in for Dane Danielson and 55 making his first appearance tonight. Reese Hunt
is a senior.
Comes in for Riley Grossman, I believe. And this inbounds play a killing. I won't say that. Are being very effective against Egan's defense. Struffer,
rebounded nicely.
Good drive.
Alex drives length of the court.
A little strong. Good rebound by Land. Oxen calling for the travel. Mikey from the volleyball stripe tries a pass. Maybe we'll call it a pass, but it looked like a shot. 9-6, just under 11. Number 1 comes in for Lakeville North by the name of Cade Bishop, a senior. Thankfully, he's going to give Johannes Pasikas a break for Lakeville North. It's got all 6 of their points. Good post by Colander.
He went right to work on the lower box.
Lakeville North faithful likes that. See him on the board for the first time in about a month. Struffer for the Land. Doesn't see the pass there. Struffer in the corner. Sees Land on top. Forward to McKenzie. Playing him tight. Peterson coming in kind of for some instant offense. Looks like Knox had it. Just kind of got a little excited there.
There was some contact, but at the varsity level, they're not always going to call that.
9-8 Eagan. Struffer on Colander. Playing the traditional post defense. He gets kind of burnt there on the pass over. Get a break.
Kyle Peterson comes away with the board.
See if Struffer stays active and pushes it. Ball maybe Pearson a second too late. Eagan resets. McKenzie on top. Struffer on the side. Land on the side. Got Donjay down low. Struffer comes to the top of the key. Not much there. Kicks out to Struffer.
10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Alex Land in the
keep saying
corner.
Farmington, but
nice
board by Knox.
Dante Knox doing a lot of work on the offensive board.
Rather than stay on his feet, he thought he'd make it while he's falling to the ground, and it counts as 2. We'll take 11-8, 9:20 to go.
It looks good in the box score. 2 points for Knox.
Alex Land on the ground. They're going to call the foul.
Alex went down hard. I wonder if he's having second thoughts about heading to the floor after his last incident here at home.
I haven't seen. It doesn't look like it.
No.
Struffer comes out. Kevin Kemp back in. Junior Will Barron also in for Kyle Peterson, who came in for kind of a nice offensive 3 off the bench. Just to reset for Eagan. Barron, Kemp, McKenzie, Knox, and Lamb are on the floor.
11-8 is our score. Just over 9 minutes to go in the first half.
No timeouts taken by either team. Each team shot 2 free throws. They're both perfect, 2 for 2. Each team's made a 3, I believe. Other than that, pretty methodical, Johnny.
Yep. There's been some good pace to this.
Good head fake by Fager.
Tony Reese Hunt with the basket right as the shot clock was expiring.
I believe Reese Hunt is also a football player, but I'm not 100% sure.
I believe that he is.
Kemp up top over Nasha, kind of the 2 bigs in the game right now. Lakeville North, good scouting. I know McKenzie wants to kind of catch and shoot the 3. Just having some hard time getting a little space right now.
Bishop is paying some.
Looks like he was well informed.
Yeah, he's paying attention to Michael.
It's almost like a face guard at this point. So we're playing a little 4-on-4.
Which should play into our benefit.
Well,
deep shot. No good.
Good
Kemp
board
with the
by
rebound.
Kemp. Will he take the post?
Kevin Kemp with another strong rebound and puts it back.
Looks like the post guys are having their way a little bit. We got Dane Danielson coming in, bringing a little size back into Lakeville North. 13-10. Eagan up just under 8 minutes ago. Defensive lapse.
Oh, and it rolled in.
Not sure he got that wide open, but he was open. Good read by Lakeville. We've got Reese Hunt, I believe, going to the free throw line.
Basket is good. It's a foul on the second. Hunt to the line for and 1.
As mentioned, Dane Danielson comes in. Colander comes out. Also coming in for Lakeville North is Riley Grossman coming in for James Fager.
Hope and Ty Strunk returning for the Wildcats.
Free throw to tie. And it does. Just like we started. 13 all. And good defense.
Oh, yep, and a turnover to Danielson.
See if Danielson gives it up. He does. Tries to find the trailer. Looks like they're going to do a high pick and roll. Nope. Just going to reset the offense. Not sure where the offense is going to come from here other than Danielson is kind of the main guy on the floor that's scoring double. Good hop step.
Oh, and a foul on Danielson.
Oh, I thought maybe they would call the travel if nothing else. I didn't see the travel quite either, but are they calling the foul? Lakeville North fans. I'm not sure if they agree with that call, John.
I can tell you that they do not agree with it, but that's why we're here in the stands, and the officials are out there with the
Well, there's 2 calls to make, and I don't agree with either one of them, but we'll take it. A little confusion here. Eagan's struggling with some ball handling up on top right now. We got Peterson coming back in.
Basket is good.
It's a nice finish by Pasicus. Used the glass, going to the line for the and 1 attempt. Knox and Hoke come out.
Foul was on Wesley Hoke. His second 15 foul on the Wildcats.
After a slow start, we got Land and Hope, both with 2 fouls, I believe. Schupfer with the other to make it 5 for 5 team fouls for Eagan.
Free throw is good, extending the lead for the Panthers to 16-13, 7:13 to go first half.
Pasicus with 9 of the 16 Lakeville North points. Good dive.
Oh, yes.
Schupfer gets run over. Going to the line, but nice to kind of finish that. That is number 5. Tony Johnson picks up the foul. Junior from Lakeville North. Schupfer back at the line. Just to set the floor for Eagan, we got Strunk, Peterson, Kemp, Barron, and Schupfer at the line.
First free throw up and good. Second one coming for Schupfer.
Draw uniform coming in, Johnny Malkin. We got number 15 rolling in for Lakeville North, Benjamin Weaver.
5'11" senior. First action of the game.
Schupfer's 4 for 4 from the line for his 4 points. We got a tie game, 16-15. I guess on 3-point play was the difference last time down. Danielson with a wide open 3. Good turn. 19-15. Timeout, Kevin McKenzie. Let's take a little break, Johnny, run through some Eagan sponsors by name, if I can get my phone running. We're going to thank Capital City Construction and Remediation. This year they purchased new practice jerseys for the entire program. We're appreciative of that. Eagan Hockey Association. DC Donuts, new place in town. On game days, it says if you mention Eagan basketball, you buy one donut, get one free. I haven't been aware of that. I haven't used DC Donuts yet. I'm not sure if you've used them. I think they sell them in the concession stand, if I'm not mistaken.
It might be buy one, get one, might be right up my price.
Well, it's Valentine's Day. The one in the picture, they got some pink frosting on it. Pizza Man in Eagan. And then the Urgency Room, Chick-fil-A in Eagan. That's our first round of sponsors. So let's take a quick step back, see what you think. We've got the first full timeout called by Eagan, 19-15. Lakeville North, what do you think, Johnny?
Well, there's been some unnecessary turnovers for the Wildcats that have led to some easy baskets for the Panthers. And, you know, down 4 doesn't seem too daunting at this point, but we can't let Danielson open like he was in that last shot.
Correct.
He's a big body, but he's got a good inside and outside game, and I know that this junior class for the Wildcats has faced off with him many, many times.
Well, speaking of the junior class, we got 4 of them on the floor for Eagan right now with the senior Kai Strunk.
A little full court token pressure from the Panthers. Well, that token pressure actually paid off.
Yeah, Schrupfer saw it. I think he might have called it, or McKenzie told him to call it, or they just called it. And you know what? Just take it now. You might need it later in the game, but you never know. So they use it when you need it. Good decision, I think. Give them a chance to kind of reset and let them know if they see that token pressure again, kind of what they should be looking for.
Yeah, and a 30-second timeout is it was right in front of the bench, and I think that the coach probably made it clear it's okay to use that in a situation. These turnovers are something we cannot give them extra possessions.
Yeah, just looking for that big Eagan spark to kind of light it up a little bit. It's been, some solid rebounding here and there, but just not a whole lot of offensive, energy. That's same with Lakeville North, to be fair. Yep. So we can kind of get on maybe a run here. It probably has the advantage going into halftime, I would think.
Schroepfer.
Good switch off by Lakeville North. Had the roll.
Schroepfer in the paint. Oh, and the traveling was the call on Eagan.
It's one of those where Kevin Kemp rolled to the rim. Schroepfer couldn't see him with all the arms there. He might have just been better off putting it up and letting Kevin kind of clean up the rebound if it's there.
And that is Schroepfer's game. He can be really deadly in the mid-range, and I wouldn't mind seeing him take that shot.
Well, that might be in steps there. I don't see Lakeville North complaining about that one, do you? Since you're calling travels left and right from the stands.
Out of bounds under the basket to the Panthers. 6:08 to go first half.
Schroepfer, Kemp, Peterson, Barron, Strunk on the floor. Danielson, Grossman. Pasikas came back in. I believe it's Reese Hunt.
Oh, nice.
And, number 15, give him the credit, Benjamin Weaver on the floor for Lakeville North. Schroepfer to the wing, over to Strunk. Weaver's got him. Good kick out to the wing.
Michael McKenzie returning to the game, replacing Kai Strunk. Colander, Hunt, and Fager returning for the Panthers.
Yeah, Danielson, Weaver, and Tony Johnson step off. Good screen, nice turn and kick. Barron gets his hand in there. Good look by Michael McKenzie.
He's certainly capable of making that, and we could use a couple shots from him to fall here.
It's like Colander's calling for the ball on the post. They got Schroepfer kind of half. Peterson shows a little bit of help, but not much.
Yeah, there we go.
He put it on the ground. Good defense. Colander didn't panic. Kicks it back out. Got Fager, jump shot. Got a hand on it. Still rolls in. Good looking shot. 21-15.
Fager's first basket of the game, extending the Wildcat lead to 6.
Got the bigs, Kemp on, guarded by Colander. Not much there.
Gets his balance.
Oh.
Well, we've got some officials in the crowd today that didn't like that call either.
Well, officials travel well during snowstorms. They'll come to the games.
Second foul on Colander. He's replaced by Danielson, number 23.
That's 14 fouls for Lakeville North, 5 team fouls for Eagan. Catch and shoot.
And there's a makeup call, maybe.
McKenzie makes it. Even though it won't count, maybe it'll feel good for him for the next catch and shoot. Kemp at the high screen, I believe, correct? Moving screen, perhaps?
It was on Barron, actually.
Oh, Barron.
First
okay.
call.
Fager brings it up. Switches though. McKenzie looked to switch, didn't switch, and then switched. Schuffer comes out, closes out. That's a good post.
Yep. Mikey was there for the help, but he still was able to get it up, and then Johannes with the tip in on the rebound. 8-point lead for the Panthers.
We'll have to get Schuffer going here a little bit. And then McKenzie kind of kick out,
There we go. Good find. Michael McKenzie
little
in
long.
the corner. No good, but Kemp with the big rebound. And he goes back up with it for 2.
That's a good rebound. Nice, that's a good looking shot. Good find by Schuffer. Good shot up by McKenzie. Way to battle Kemp. Makes it 23-17, just over 4 minutes to go in the first half.
I like that Kemp got the rebound, took his time, got his balance, and went out strong.
Is there an answer? Nope. Good pass over the top.
Wesley Hoke returning, replacing Kyle Peterson. Eagan ball.
Well, let's see if he can get on a little bit of a run here. I don't know if they've had 2 possessions in a row where they've scored. Schuffer, McKenzie, Hoke, Kemp, Barron. Kemp comes up high. He rolls. Schuffer just dives in. Good kick out to Hoke. Good drive in by Hoke.
Basket was not good, but you send Hoke to the line. Foul on number 4. That is Riley Grossman's 6-foot senior picking up his first foul.
Hoke to the line for the first time tonight, looking to get on the board.
Oh.
Remains 23-17. Hoke shooting the second of 2. Coach McKenzie matching the guys up on the floor. Hoke makes the adjustment, Johnny, and then he knocks down the free throw. 23.
That's why they give him 2.
Yeah.
23-18 is our score.
A little slow in the rotation. Good board by Kemp.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Should I open up my mic to hear this crowd here?
Is it okay for me to make opinions on crowds and that sort of
No,
thing?
Johnny, don't even have our back is turned to these guys. We can't even see what's going on behind us.
We're in the heart of the visiting fans, and they are not happy with the officiating thus far.
McKenzie to Schuffer. Kemp at the high post. Over to Hoke. Will Barron dives. Kemp will pop out. Trying to find Schuffer. Backdoor cut. It was
A lot of
almost
traffic under
there,
there.
but wasn't there. First time I think I've seen that play this season. Other than Pasikas on the floor for Lakeville North, not really any scorers on the floor for Lakeville North. He's got 11 of their 23. Barron on the wing, back to Hoke.
Oh, we had a cutting Kemp.
See Schuffer hits the 3. Rims in and out. Quick corner shot. He's got to stop the ball here. Hoke thinks about it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, what happened there?
Kemp gets it to a guard, and Mikey bringing the ball up.
So if Eagan scores here, they still can get on a 4-0 run, perhaps. And Lakeville North hasn't scored in a while. McKenzie forcing it.
There we go, all the way to the hole. Yes, sir. Oh, we got a block. Danielson in the block.
Wow, they're letting them play now after all that other stuff. Wow. Good take by Schuffer. Good board by Kemp. Nothing there. A little over 2 minutes to go.
Hunt comes away with the rebound, or the turnover.
McKenzie on Bishop. Schuffer on Fager. On a little hand check. Barron on Danielson. That's if he spins into Kemp. He's got to come back out. Nice show by Kevin Kemp.
That was some good help defense for the Wildcats.
Good movement by Lakeville North. It's going to be long. Good board by Wesley Holt. See if he gives it up here. He does not. Eagan kind of all out of sorts right now. I just got to slow down a little bit. I think Lakeville North is giving them shots if they want them. They just got to use the patience here to get them. Looks like a moving screen by 55, but good defense by Holt. He's got 2 fouls.
Timeout.
Lakeville North calls it. We got the ref in the stands saying body, which perhaps is true, but if it ain't called, it ain't called. 30-second timeout, Lakeville North. 1:28 to go. 23-18, Lakeville North. Kind of a big game tonight, Johnny. Again, Eagan sits second in the conference at 10-3. 11-2, Apple Valley, a surprise, but playing well. 11-2, Shakopee, not really surprised. They're playing really well right now, right at the top. They're playing tonight, actually, in Apple Valley. This is a big game for Eagan to kind of stay in that second spot. Also a nice big game for, obviously, Lakeville North. They're in the 5th spot, looking to move their way up in the 10-team conference, but it'd be nice for Eagan with the good season they've had to kind of dig out of this little kind of lull.
Yeah, they do. It does feel like a little bit of a lull that they're having in this conference is no joke. It is a grind every night out. And we get Lakeville North now, then Shakopee next Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it's a weird scheduling quirk. This is the first of 2 with Lakeville North, and next week they start with Shakopee for their first of 2. They haven't played them all season, and they get them like 4 of the last 6 games.
They actually have 3 games next week. One of them is Duluth East on Saturday, which is a non-conference game.
That's a Saturday afternoon game. I think 3:30 is senior day. If you're interested, stopping out, say hi and I guess goodbye to some degree to Wes Hoke, Kai Strunk, and Alex Land. Eagan comes out into 2-3. Good post. And we get high post speed. McKenzie tends to come out with the zone after timeouts when the other team calls it. Looks like Lakeville North might have been ready for it.
Yep. Tony Johnson with a nice move in the middle there. Mikey McKenzie for 3.
That's nice. We'll take it. Let's take maybe a couple more. 25-20. See if they can get one stop here. Maybe knock it. 25-21.
Just under a minute
My
to
math
go.
is wrong. 25-21, Eagan. Down by 4. Fager, Barron. Schrupfer switches out.
Oh, Danielson in the post. Mikey comes over to help, but Danielson takes his time, puts it off the glass.
There's no size there on the help side defense for Mikey. Not much he could do. He was there. It's just too much size.
Yep. Under 30 seconds to go, 25 on the shot clock.
Schrupfer bullies his way in for 2, 27-23. We got the scoreboard guy having a little trouble right now.
That's okay. We'll take it. We'll get it figured out.
I don't see Lakeville North barking about that.
27-23 our score, 12 seconds to go.
No fouls to give. Eagan with 16 fouls. So any foul, put him on the line. Schrupfer up on top. Good post. They got the mismatch they want. Pasikas hits the 3. Oh, good board by Schrupfer.
Oh, it's a good stop to prevent the lead from growing. Our halftime score, 27-23, Lakeville North leads. Pretty clean first half, regardless of what the Lakeville North fan base may think.
Yeah, pretty sluggish on both sides. We're going to step out for about 10, 12 minutes on Eagan TV. We'll look at some commercials from the city of Eagan, perhaps. Me and Johnny will see you back after halftime.
About Positively Eagan, it's a video series by ETV that highlights the good happening in our Eagan community. Stories of people reaching out, giving back, or shining a light on the people who make Eagan great. If you or someone you know has a story to share, we want to hear about it and feature it in Positively Eagan. Visit cityofeagan.com/positively-eagan to submit your story and watch previous episodes.
When I look at all these success stories, I cannot help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
How to know if you should reach out to a friend.
Your friend might be
worried,
sad,
grumpy, angry,
stressed, weird, rebellious,
anxious,
antisocial, lonely,
sleeping less,
sleeping more,
eating less, eating more.
Look, there are a lot of things to watch out for, but you know your friend best. So if they're not acting themselves, why not say something? Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
I'm Sandra, this is Jorge, and we were adopted in 2019. I remember when they first came to us, Michael was already a teenager. The whole cliche of they're so lucky to have you guys, and it's the other way around. They have changed our family for the better. They chose to love us. They didn't have to. They chose us. Family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/therightseat.
Love is a lesson that doesn't end. It knows no conditions, so you better buckle in. Love keeps you on your toes. It never stops, only grows. Love isn't easy, it's a commitment, especially when they're being their most resistant. Love is finding the right seat so you can take a breath. But remember, love isn't lax, it always double checks. Check that your kids are in the right seat at nhtsa.gov/therightseat.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Listen up, team. When I look around this room, I see a fighting team of brave antibodies. But the flu is coming in strong. The good news is, Anthony, the human we're tasked to protect, just got his flu shots, which supplied us with strong new gear to defend against the flu. So let's go fight for Anthony. Are you with me?
Let's work as a team to defend against the flu. Gear up with a flu shot to help protect others and reduce your risk of being sick or hospitalized with the flu. Learn more at getmyflushot.org.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing to keep us focused.
A habit we never skip, to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Those 9 months were also 273 days of planning. What about your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. And let's not forget those barbecues you plan in detail for your family and your more vegetarian by the day best friends. That surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
I'm Sandra. This is Jorge, and we were adopted in 2019. I remember when they first came to us, Michael was already a teenager. The whole cliche of they're so lucky to have you guys, and it's the other way around. They have changed our family for the better. They chose to love us. They didn't have to. They chose us. Family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
All right, we're back. Johnny Mulkern, 50 seconds before the halftime ends. 27-23, the visitors, Lakeville North Panthers, hold a 27-23 point lead over your Eagan Wildcats. You've had a chance to decompress, a chance to assess. What do you think?
I think we need to get some offense going. I don't know where it's going to come from, but 23 points doesn't seem like enough to get a victory in the South Suburban.
Yeah, I agree. Eagan tends to be more of a defensive club, but even for them, 23 points and a half is fairly low.
Both of these teams average around 68, 69 points a game, so good defensive effort, but I suspect that may change here in the second half.
Well, perhaps we'll see some adjustments from both sides. It looked like perhaps Eagan was having some luck getting into the lane with some kickouts. Maybe Schupper could hit it, put up a couple of mid-ranges. At least get it on the rim for Knox, Kemp, Hoke to kind of clean it up. Starting the quick reset, it'd be Lakeville North ball come out at halftime. Egan's 5 on the floor will be the same starting 5. Land, Kemp, Barron, Schupper, and Hoke.
And for the North Panthers, it's Fager, Grossman, Pishkus, Danielson, and Colander. And here we go for the second half. Pishkus on the drive.
Yep, we've got the correct pronunciation from some Lakeville North faithful. Good kick out from Danielson. Fager turns down the shot.
Got a foul on the Eagan Wildcats. No basket.
It's going to be Hoke for his third, I believe.
Foul is on number 21.
Boy, it feels like, I mentioned Schupper a couple times, it feels like Danielson has turned down a couple of buckets in the middle too. He's kind of had a chance to kind of just take that turn, put it off the glass. Got the size here. See if Kemp slides down. Schupper tries to come around the side.
Oh no, he missed the shot good. Kevin Kemp comes away with the
Schupper came from behind. I'm not sure if he got a hand on it from behind and kind of altered the first shot. The putback, he just flat out missed, and then Kemp cleans that up off the glass. Good ball movement. A little more chatter from the coaches.
Oh, it goes, yes.
And Wes Holt, baseline drive. Is that going to be the spark?
Basket is good. A foul on number 4, Riley Grossman, sending Holt to the line for and one.
His second foul. Starting guard for Lakeville North. Holt to the line for the third time tonight. Split his first 2 in the first half. 27-25. Long on the free throw. Schupfer gets boxed out.
Colander comes down with the rebound.
Let's see if Eagan can put together a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a run here, just kind of get the tie the game or kind of grab the lead. Just put a little pressure on Lakeville North because they've. Let's say the first couple minutes, Johnny, Lakeville North has had the lead. I think 80% of the game.
Sure feels that way. Wesley Hoke knocked the ball out of bounds, so it is Eagan or Lakeville possession. 22 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Fager's been pretty quiet tonight. He just has 2. He's like their third leading scorer. Not been looking for a shot much either. Good cross-court pass. Danielson, good drive. Kick out. There's Fager. Mentioned him. Just like that, knocks it down. His first 3 of the game gives him 5 total.
Do we call that the broadcaster curse and say he hasn't
Well,
had a quiet first half and knocks down a 3?
Well, I'll make sure to mention he made his last one so he misses his next 3. Good pass to Kemp. He just gets a little bit further out in the box. He's probably going to turn left.
And
he got it. Oh, goodness. Coach Oxen putting his head back, looking to the sky. And, you know, I'm not sure he's going to find the answer he's looking for. And, Johnny, I didn't.
Nope.
Looked like good defense to me, too, from Dan Danielson.
It looked like it, but I think Kevin forced the action, got some contact, put the ball in the hole, and misses the and one.
Eagan with a chance to have 2 3-point possessions, just get only 4 of the 6 out of it. Still 30-27, Lakeville North. Pishkish to Colander. Size matchup, good kick out, good closeout. Eagan closing out well, good contact. A good ball movement by
Danielson for the 3 is good. Dane Danielson, the 6'5" junior, knocks down a 3.
Right now, Eagan's trading 2s and 3s, 2s for 3s. If they can get a stop or 2, I think they've got an opportunity. Schupfer on the post.
Schupfer driving in the paint.
It's kind of a push pass to land on the corner. Kick out to Barron. We got time.
10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Land into Kemp. Kemp's got 3 seconds of fadeaway block. Blocked by Danielson.
Not really a go-to guy when the clock's winding down there. McKenzie coming off the bench. Schupfer chasing. Gets away with a foul. Danielson's heating up. Piskus got an ankle injury. They call it injury timeout. Hopefully he can walk that off. He's been playing well tonight. He's got 11 points. Dane Danielson heating up in the second half. 2 quick 3s. Matt gets one from Fager. Lakeville North 3 quick 3s. Start the second half. Lead extends to 9. A little over 15 minutes to go.
I didn't see it, but Pishkus got some sort of an injury, and that's what the stoppage of play was for. Mike McKenzie into the front court. McKenzie for 3. No good. Rebound by the Panthers.
Good box out by Colander. Well, they got Kemp on top guarding Fager, and they got McKenzie trying to guard Colander down low.
That must have been a switch that they got caught on, and thank goodness it didn't turn into an easy basket.
Looks like we're going to focus on the low post there, Danielson and Kemp. Oh, goodness.
I think this is a critical part of the game here.
Yeah, nice pass. Might be a timeout in order for Coach McKenzie. It just isn't a whole lot of ball movement really coming out of the second half for Eagan. It's kind of good shots by Kemp, but a lot of guys are there just kind of watching. I know Schupfer's trying to get the rebound, but you know, Lakeville North, solid team, boxing out. They're not giving up any. I don't think they're giving up really any offensive rebounds. Maybe 1 or 2 this half.
And that is a full timeout for the Eagan Wildcats. Our score 38-27.
Well, as we take a little pause, let's try and get a couple gold sponsors in. First one on the list is Coldwell Banker Realty, Ballpark Realty. Well, it used to be Ballpark Realty with Johnny Mulker. You know anything about that company or what this guy's got to offer for your realtor needs, Johnny?
I may have some bias in this advertising, but yes, I would like to say go Wildcats.
Well,
Keep it simple.
We support your support of the Eagan basketball. We appreciate that, and actually all sports. We see you around various events. For those who are watching the game tonight at home or in the stands, you get a bite to eat at Wildcats Bar and Grill after the game, or Andiamo's in Eagan. Also, Eagan Wildcats basketball, the Youth Association, big supporter of high school basketball. So coming back out of the timeout, Schrupfer, McKenzie, Hoke, Peterson, Kemp. Guys kind of have their daubers down a little bit. The 6-1 play, Johnny, to get something going, get a little enthusiasm for the parents in the crowd. Some student section here on a snowy Valentine's Day night. McKenzie kind of pushes the ball up. High post to McKenzie. Schrupfer comes around, can't get the handoff. To Hoke, back to Schrupfer. Schrupfer drives in. Mid-range, just got hit on the hand.
Looked like a little bit of contact there, but no call. Danielson in the post on Kyle Peterson, who's back in the game.
Wesley Hoke's going to get his 4th foul, I believe.
I think they're calling it the other direction. I think they're giving it to us.
The guy stared at the score like the other ref to make a call, and he wasn't going to make it. So
we got an offensive foul on number 31, Colander, his 3rd. Team 3rd of the half.
Colander comes out. I believe it was 55 came into the game. McKenzie brings it up. Schrupfer on the opposite side. Hope on the corner. Kemp the high pick and rolls. Wow. Johnny, I'm not sure if you were saying anything. I couldn't quite hear you over the crowd if you were talking, but looks like it's subsided.
It has, and the result is Wesley at the free throw line for 2 free throws. First one up and good. 38-28 is our score. Number 13.
Something to keep an eye on as well, not just jump in. We got Lakeville North now with 4 team fouls. It'd be nice to get them into the bonus of some sort around the 9-8 minute mark, and if you can start attacking the rim and kind of getting some calls, like kind of nickel and dime.
2 for 2 down for Wesley.
Hoke makes both of his free throws. He's got 5 points for the game. Kevin Kemp with 8, Schrupfer with 6, Peterson with 3, McKenzie with 3, and then Kemp with 21 are Eagan Wildcats on the floor. Piskish is back on the floor after the ankle tweak, which is good to see. Good post by Danielson.
Oh, nice.
Roll long.
Nice defense.
Nice to see 3 Eagan guys trying to get the rebound. They do settle it. Schrupfer grabs it. We just need a little bit of a push here.
Whoa.
Got your dribble. I think
Kemp in the post.
He does recognize the double team that came.
Wesley
knocks down the 3.
Cash for 3.
38-32. Last few games, teams have been double teaming Kemp on the post. It's good that he recognized it, didn't force it there. Good switch out.
And if our outside shooters are knocking down, they'll take away that double team. No.
I'm sure I'm seeing it, Johnny. We got Kemp on top again, guarding Fager. And then Mikey McKenzie know all he can do down low with Dane Danielson. It's almost, maybe not switch that off. That's what's happening, but you're getting in bad spots.
And it was a mismatch when he gets the ball that low in the paint. Either him or Kyle had no chance.
Yeah, it's not on them. I mean, it's just a bad matchup, but that happens on switches. Danielson to the line. He's got 13 to go. A chance for the 3-point play. Kind of answer Wes Hoke's made 3. Knox is back in the game. Alex Land in the game. And then Schrupfer, Peterson, and McKenzie remain.
Free throws off the marks.
Nice
Donjay Knox with the rebound.
Schrupfer with a nice dribble drive layup.
A lot of contact. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up for 2.
More contact again on the putback.
Yep.
You almost might need to see some of that. I know it looks ugly at times, and it's not maybe in the flow, but just need a couple just just plays.
And it was a quick score. A lot of times we run 20, 25 seconds off of the clock before
Nice
getting
board by
a basket.
Landstrup again. See if he continues to push. He's going to have McKenzie in the corner.
Oh.
Well, Schupper might be feeling it.
He sure is.
He might not be. Good look, though. He won't take those shots.
That's the shot we will give him all day long. I'll take that every time he can get it up. Land with the steal.
Oh, take your time, bud. It's got to be something, though. Lakeville North pretty quiet on that shove in the back. But nice D by Schupfer. Maybe a little too late. Eagan just can't turn that corner tonight, Johnny.
No, and Alex was left in a tough spot. It was 3-on-1, and they just found the easy basket. 42-34 is our score. Just over 11 minutes to go.
I don't know what Don did there. He might was. Coach McKenzie asking to move the
Peterson
ball.
on the drive. Lays it up
nice
and in.
layup. 42-36. It doesn't feel like it, Johnny, but Egan's cut the score to 6.
Keep battling, keep battling.
And they're kind of on broken plays, to be fair. You know, just get to the rim.
That's off of the North.
They might be getting a quick sign here why Lakeville North is 7-6. I know they have some injuries, but they're over 500. And that's what 500 teams look like at times, just for no reason, just have a turnover. Egan's done the same.
Reese Hunt and Drew Colander returning to the game for the Panthers.
Dane Danielson gets a nice reception as he comes to the bench. He's playing well tonight. Strong start to the second half for sure. McKenzie, Schrupfer, Knox, Land, Peterson on the floor. Oh, come on. You know, I always kind of got no man's land. You either got to put it up or just keep his dribble and just kind of get out of there.
Yep, and the help side defense came and just took it away. Dante with a steal on a breakaway.
Track it.
And
there we go.
Hammer.
And it's a 4-point game. You know, it looks like Egan's been totally outplayed. Not effort-wise, but just in terms of made basket, just feels very sparse.
That was a nice steal and a breakaway dunk for Dante Knox.
That's the energy Knox brings to the game. We've got a timeout by Lakeville North. It's going to be a full timeout.
At the 10-minute mark, 10 minutes to go, second half. Eagan trails 42-38. Got a full timeout here.
Looked like coming out of the timeout, we're going to have Barron in for Schrupfer.
I think I saw Kai Strunk as well. Yes, number 0 is in the game as well.
Well, this is par for the course, aside from kind of the frustrating finish on Tuesday and the home game here against Apple Valley where they kind of just got, you know, showing the door. Eagan did. Egan's been in pretty much every basketball game this season against good teams, bad teams,
every single
middling teams.
Yep.
They're always in the game.
Yep.
To their credit, they've won a fair share of close games. They just haven't been able to pull away from anybody, really, other than 2 games. No team has pulled away from them. So hopefully we can keep this close. Again, try to get into that foul trouble for Lakeville North. They got 14 fouls now. Get into the bonus. Get some key guys in line. They've made most free throws.
I see they've got Colander back in the lineup. He's got 3 fouls. It'd be nice to pick up that 4th and get him off. And like you said, they've got 14 fouls. If we can get to the bonus and spend some time at the free throw line, that would be beneficial to the Wildcats' cause.
You are correct, Johnny. We got Knox, Land, Peterson remain, and then Kai Strunk and Will Barron in the game. 10-minute mark. We'll see what it looks like for McKenzie, Kemp, and Schrupfer on the bench at the 10-minute mark. 4-point game, Lakeville North. Danielson remains on the bench for Lakeville. Out of the timeout, we got the zone.
Yep. Oh, nice find. Number
pretty
5.
much almost the same result as the last time when they came out of the timeout. So Egan gets away with one there.
They got a good shot. It just didn't go in, but Egan does come down with it.
We'll keep track of those easy bunnies. Oh, look like a kick. Oh, I'd like to see Strunk just pick that up and shoot it.
That's actually too bad because that was a play that Kai could have come up with and just mishandled it.
9:30 to go, 4-point lead. James Favorite, point guard for Lakeville North, the senior. Colander at the top of the key. Over to Grossman, nice drive.
Too easy.
I think Dante Knox just kind of lost sight of Colander at the top of the key. Did a little jab step and off he went.
And a full court press being put on here by the Lakeville Panthers.
He almost is on.
Got 4 seconds, got to go. And a turnover, looks like, no, a save.
Wow, that was a long 10 seconds.
It sure was. Will Barron saved it in bounds. And
I think the refs might have just forgot about it.
Donjay knocks the corner 3 off the mark.
Not sure that's the shot they're looking for right there, but it was a good open look. He's knocked a few down this season. 6-point lead remains. Every time Eagan gets a little close, Lakeville North kind of settles down and gets a bucket or two. Land moving his feet, picks up the foul, beat Eagan's 3rd team foul of the half. On the floor now, we've got traditionally just one starter, Will Barron, at the group of 5.
Ooh, a turnover.
Kyle
Peterson comes
Eagan
with
is
it.
getting some opportunities here. Nice D by Kyle Peterson.
Kyle on the drive. In the post, goes up hard. Must have gotten a piece of it.
Everything looked good except for the finish. See how long McKenzie goes with 4 starters on the bench.
And it's been, they came out at the 10-minute mark.
That's
about
correct.
2 minutes mark.
Kai Strunk, I mean, Lakeville North is giving you opportunities here. Egan's just having a hard time capitalizing, and I don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get for a well-coached team that Lakeville North traditionally is. Peterson looking to.
That is the right call. It was last touched by Land.
Nice defense by Lakeville North. Colander to Fager, bringing it up.
The 8-minute mark to go in the second half.
Got Tony Johnson on the floor and Reese Hunt as well with Riley Grossman.
Foul on number 33, Donjay Knox. Ball out of bounds to the Panthers. It's his first 4th team foul against the Wildcats.
Nice pass to the corner. We got a guy get run over.
Yeah.
That's a nice easy foul to pick up.
Alex Land stepped in, took the charge.
It gets you 5 team fouls. 5 team fouls for Lakeville North. Again, Egan's playing some solid defense here. Just offensively having a hard time. You got kind of your 3 top scorers on the bench right now for Egan.
And they're coming with this full court trap, which is going to give them some problems if they let it.
Just don't have kind of a ball handler there. Here come 3 starters now. Kemp, Schrupfer, McKenzie.
A 2.5-minute break. Oh, a 3 for Fager. 47-38 is the 9-point lead for the Panthers.
Looks like Egan's kind of out of sorts here with kind of some guys in some spots they're not normally used to being in. Got to get it across. Good bullet pass. Back to a 9-point lead. It was down to 4 about 2.5 minutes ago.
And they're staying in this 3-2 or 1-2-2 zone, whatever we want to call it. But
Peterson's a guy to kind of open up if you can.
that's one way to get him out of the zone, is to knock down a couple outside shots.
You're just looking for a dead ball here. You just need a dead ball to get some guys back into the game.
I'd like to have it after a made basket. Right here would be good.
Barron knocks it down. Well, I thought maybe Coach Kennedy was going to call the timeout there, but he's clapping instead, which is good too. Cheer the team on. Let's get 1 stop. Back down to a 6-point game, 6.5 to go. Barron with a nice corner 3.
Ooh.
Looks like Fager's getting a little more active.
Foul on the Wildcats. 2 free throws coming.
Fager goes to the line. He has, you got kind of the barrier in front of me, 8 points tonight for Lakeville North. 47-41, 6:20 to go.
Foul was called on Alex Land, his 4th.
You've got McKenzie, Schrupfer, and Kemp coming back into the game after this first attempt. And you got Danielson and Piskis coming back in for Lakeville North. Some good minutes from Colander and number 5, Tony Johnson. 7-point lead.
So we've got Kemp, McKenzie, Barron, Schrupfer, and Hoke on the floor for the Wildcats.
If there's a time for a push, Johnny, it's probably going to be the next couple minutes. Just put some pressure on the Lakeville North defense and see what they got to offer.
Misses the second one, but
Schupfer boxes out. Long rebound to the tall Pischkes, just reaches up and grabs it. There we go. We got Kemp down low. Hopefully he stays there.
Danielson kicked out again.
We got a non-shooter. Good bounce pass.
Schupfer with the rebound and pushing the action here.
I don't think he's going to stop, Johnny.
Oh,
he does stop. Look like he had it in his eyes. Doesn't have the lift right now in his shot.
Oh, Kemp got the rebound. It was taken away by Danielson. 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Oh, boy.
Schupfer's going to push. He's got a guy riding his hip. Got to call it. They do.
Foul. Foul number 55, Reese Hunt.
Lakeville North disagrees, say it was a pass, but actually Schupfer had a guy on his hip and he got pushed from behind on his back of his arm. That's why the ball went sideways. But ref saw it, and that's what matters. We got
Bishop back into the game for Fager.
Schupfer, McKenzie, Knox, Kemp, and Hoke. They got number 1 in there, Reed Bishop. He's just basically there to shadow, face guard. Just there to face guard McKenzie. Kemp,
Hoke off the mark. 3-point attempt, no good. 5:05 to go in the game. Eagan trails by 7. Panthers ball.
Let's see what Eagan can do. They got number 1, Lakeville North. Is basically face guarding McKenzie. He's not going to get much of an offensive look. And the other 4 guys put something together for these last 5 minutes.
Foul on Donjay Knox. Number 33 for the Wildcats. As Eagan's 16th foul, next one will be a 1-and-1.
48-41, Lakeville North with the lead. They pretty much have had the lead, I think, probably since 6 minutes into the game. They really haven't given it up. Eagan's gotten as close as 4 in the second half. And it's just been a grind tonight offensively. Danielson, good kick out. Looked like he might be taking some steps there. That's probably the guy they want to have the ball. Nice turn on Schupfer.
Oh, Hoke comes back for a steal and gets called for a foul.
Just didn't need to have that. I know you get excited with the ball kind of fumbled around, but just I think Reese Hunt wasn't quite sure what he was going to do when he wasn't going to do it. But he's at the line for a 1-on-1. 4:33 to go.
Wesley Hoke with his 4th foul on the night. First free throw, no good. Rebound by Kemp.
Good board by Kemp. Another stop. Again, Eagan down by 7 only after just struggling on offense tonight.
Pischkes with the block of the Hoke drive.
Wes has gone to that move a few times tonight. I think Lakeville probably was ready for that one, or at least have seen it before.
Bishop.
10-point lead. It looks like Reed Bishop doesn't make many threes or gets opportunity to take them. He made the most of it. Gives his team a big lift. Bench erupts. Cheers.
And down at the defensive end, he picks up the foul on Michael McKenzie. So number 1.
Yeah, McKenzie.
Kate Bishop's first foul, and he is out of the game. Gets a big hand from his coaches and teammates. Will Barron into the game, replacing Donjay Knox.
McKenzie to the line for 1-and-1.
First free throw up and good.
Solid free throw shooter this year. 51-42.
I think if we can get...
Looks like the coach is calling out zone press. They've done some scouting after the free throw.
Ooh.
After I say it.
Yes.
Looks like Wesley Hoke's getting pulled to the ground. Do we know a call here? Or
we do.
Wes Hoke is going to the line. I thought he got pulled down on the rebound by 55.
It is 55. You are correct with that. And Wesley Hoke looks like he's lining up for, I don't know if it's 2 or 1-and-1.
Well, it's going to be a 1-on-1. He didn't get a shot up.
These are the opportunities they have to take advantage of. First one up and good for Hoke. It's his 9th point on the game.
Yikes.
Second one no good. Rebound by Hunt.
Eagan goes 2 of 4 from the line on that possession. Cut it to 8.
We have missed our fair share of free throws tonight, which is not a good thing in a game that's a grind like this. Oh!
Kemp meets him at the door. Probably a kick out.
A travel.
It looked to me like Danielson might have had a little shove to Wes Hoke into Grossman.
I
called the travel instead.
I agree with that. I think the travel might have happened just before the foul.
Been interesting to see what they would have called there. If they would have called Hoke or Danielson for the push. Eagan definitely needs a basket here just to kind of lift their spirits a bit. Guys are just kind of watching. Got Kemp down low and opposite block this time.
Oh, they called a traveling violation on Kevin Kemp. Coach McKenzie begging them for a little bit of defensive energy here. Coming out in some full court pressure. Oh, boy.
Good recovery by Danielson. Nice defense by Barron. Looks like he got 5 seconds, no, but not enough. Luckily, we got a guy that's not going to shoot that was wide open for a layup, perhaps. Lakeville North resets. Fager up on top. Schrupfer matches him atop the key. Barron on. Good entry pass. Size on size.
Danielson with the solid post move, fading away. Extends the Panther lead to 53-43. Schrepfer in the mid-range. Good.
There we go. Quick answer.
Timeout, Eagan. Got a full timeout for Eagan. 2:33 to go. 53-45 is the Panther lead.
Well, let's try and rattle off, Johnny.
I stand corrected. It's a 30-second. They changed it to a 30-second timeout.
I'm going to talk fast. Our silver sponsors: Minnesota School of Basketball, Never Sleep Athletics, Hometown Sweets, Rami the Realtor, Cub Foods, Hy-Vee, Trail Stop Tavern, ACU Chiropractic, TVP Sports Academy, and that's it.
And as a reminder for everyone listening, please, please, please patronize our sponsors. They do a great job in supporting this program, and we are appreciative of their help. 2:33 to go. Eagan trails by 8.
Comes out in the full court press. We got Schrupfer in the back and Will Barron. Oh, we got some confusion. Kemp and Schrupfer in the back end of the press, looking for the long pass here. Somebody's got to guard the rim. Schrupfer takes the wrong gamble. Oh, good foul by Kemp. No,
yeah.
I mean,
I don't think. Yeah, he got him alongside the head, is what they're calling.
Yeah, good foul. Make him get it to the line. Schrupfer looked like he had a lead. Just went inside versus outside on that bounce pass in the backcourt.
Kemp's first foul on the night, so he's in good shape.
Well, it works out.
Pishkus with the miss. Ball don't lie, sometimes they say.
He's been quiet since we learned how to say his last name properly, so we should not have asked the Lakeville North faithful.
We should have asked earlier. So
Correct.
There we go, 1 of 2.
9-point lead.
Tony Johnson returning to the game, replacing Riley Grossman.
We'll have to watch. I'm not sure if this is a defensive, offensive rotation. We'll see how it goes. I don't watch enough Lakeville North basketball, but maybe we got Johnson on Schrupfer. Maybe that's in for a reason.
A little bit of urgency, looks like, for the Wildcats here. Yes.
Nice pass by Schrupfer. Good finish.
Finding the cut in Kemp for 2.
We got a 7-point lead. Looks like Lakeville North had a dead ball. Schrupfer's working, trying to get the trap set. Johnson comes in fresh.
Looked like they had numbers, but they
wisely use some of the clock.
Yep. That's a sign of a well-coached team.
We got Coliner dying for a drop step layup. Barron leaning into him. Oh, get on it. Gotta get it. Gotta get that. Oh, no. Looked like steps to me.
7 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Fager wants to drop a bomb here to end this, perhaps.
Oh, boy. The shot went up off the backboard, came off the front rim, and Danielson was there to tip it back in. That was a costly one.
That might do it there.
Strepper lost the ball on the way up. I don't know if there was some contact or just a good block.
Just not a whole lot of movement tonight, Eagan offense. It's kind of stand and stand.
That should do it for Hoke's night. Foul on 21. Wesley Hoke is 5th. Alex Land returning to the game for the final 1 minute, 6 seconds.
The next foul will put Eagan in the 10 team fouls. Will put Lakeville North in a double bonus. Right now it's 1-1.
James Fager knocks down the first one, gets the bonus. Lakeville North up by 10, 57-47. Looks a little short, but Danielson there to knock it out, but he knocked it out of bounds. So Eagan ball.
Smart play by Danielson. Yep. I mean, just knocked it sideways, not backwards. Just nobody there. 1 of 2. McKenzie calls out Memphis. Let's see what it looks like. Looks like a hand check, push up at the line. I'm not sure why Lakeville North would bother.
Anything to
game's not over, but you don't want to put Eagan at the line.
It's the only chance they have is just get some points back with no clock, no time coming off the clock. First free throw up and good. I'm certain that Strepper is over 80% now. He's 5 for 5, I want to say, tonight. Number 4, Riley Grossman, back in for Tony Johnson.
Tony Johnson with a couple good minute stretch there.
2 for 2. Timeout, Wildcats.
That brings Eagan to their final timeout. Let's see what the scoreboard says, if it is subtracted it already.
It is a full timeout for Eagan. 57.6 seconds to go.
Well, not to get ahead of ourselves, we got to. Well, not we, the Eagan basketball program, which we support, Johnny. They've got another big home game on Tuesday night. Shakopee Sabres comes down, a pretty senior-heavy team. Started off slow, but man, they've just been torching people the last 4 or 5 games. I'm curious to that Ep Valley Shakopee game tonight. So it doesn't get any easier for Eagan. They still got chances to beat the teams ahead of them. Again, this isn't a section game, but also it's a conference game. You want to win every game you play. Eagan's probably looking at number 2 seed in the section at this point. Again, they split with Apple Valley, who's likely to be the number 1 seed. So if they can get to those first 2 rounds, it'd be fun to see that matchup for the 3rd time.
I think everyone in the blue would love to have that 3rd game against them. But this conference is just a grind. Every time out, we get the best effort from all of these teams.
Yeah, Eagan sits at 10-3, their first winning conference season since 2012, 2013. You'd like to not finish 10-8 to get that, then you're 10-2, but if they can get 1 or 2 more wins out of this, I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of, nor should you have to be ashamed.
No, not at all.
This program has made big strides in the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, from being just wanting to be competitive to being in games.
All right, we're back to it. Eagan applying some full court pressure.
We got a trap set. Nope, it's just going to be a little.
Oh boy!
Oh, he's got to be down. No, oh, that's a tough one. Looks like it was just a loose ball there.
Foul is on number 13, Michael McKenzie, his first.
Well, we're going to be trading free throws. We'll see if Lakeville North I wouldn't say lets up on defense, but as long as the clock is running, that's their friend at this point. They trade a couple layups and the clock keeps running. Egan's out of timeout. They can't really stop it other than following.
Fager misses the first, but it's a 2-shot foul because of the 10 team fouls.
We got Tony Johnson coming back in. Played well at junior guard, played well tonight. Coming for Dane Danielson, who's had a wonderful game. Fager at the line, shooting the 2nd of the double bonus.
Oh for 2, but unfortunately, the Panthers come away with the rebound and jump ball. Eagan possession.
That's tough. I mean, I don't know. He gets. Fortunately, the arrow goes Egan's way. This probably is a must-point possession here.
Yep, I think we have to get some points, and they have to come quick.
See if Schuffer just goes. He's running a play here. Really nothing there. McKenzie catch and shoot, not there. Kind of forces it up.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Got a foul on Lakeville North here, so looks like Land will be going to the free throw line for 2.
I just, it's live action. It's high school kids, but you see, I'm not sure. Lakeville North, their benefit is just have the clock run. And I know Piscus has played well. He's going for the rebound, but, if you get beat, just high school basketball, the clock doesn't stop after a made basket. It just runs.
Alex Land misses the first of 2.
It's like Eagan's going to put on their press again after this free throw. They got their 2 bigs out at the 3-point line.
Danielson returns for Lakeville North, replacing Johnson.
1 of 2 for Land. No, can't stop the clock other than a foul. 57-50. Just take the foul, right? Take the foul, Johnny.
Well,
you're down by 7.
You have to do it.
You need possession,
we got
right?
A timeout. They called timeout in the backcourt.
But they burned what? 14. The shot clock.
8. They burned 8 seconds according to the shot clock.
I don't know. You need 3 possessions. Yep. It's just, I know you're trying to get the turnover in the backcourt, but that's, there's no right answer. You're in a tough spot, no doubt. I'd assume they'd fall right away at this point once the ball is inbounded. Well, I'm sure Lakeville North was glad to have their starting 5 back from the season opener. Lakeville, Eagan, again, in the game. Not blown out. Game was there. They got within 4 about halfway through the second half. Just couldn't get that one stop or that extra, 3 consecutive possessions with points.
It just doesn't seem like they could get a big shot followed by a stop. It would be a big shot, and they would retaliate with another shot of their own to extend their lead back to arm's length.
Strupfer, Land, Barron, Kemp, McKenzie on the floor for Eagan.
Both teams with 10 fouls, so it'll be double bonus rest of the way for each team.
I don't have any free throw stat from Lakeville North, but I assume that they've done, they missed a couple here at the end, some front ends or 1 of 2s. Let's see if they go deep to the hoop. Throw it to Lakeville North way. Oh, nice job.
Oh, my goodness.
Strupfer gets pushed to the ground, but they don't call it.
But it remains Eagan possession out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Would have been nice if we could have caught that under the hoop as a scramble.
Johnson back in for defensive purposes.
Tough entry pass here from the corner.
Yep. Johnson's back in to guard Strepfer. Puts Kemp back.
It's got to be a catch and shoot.
Yep. Michael McKenzie for 3. No, short.
That will do it.
Colander with the rebound. 16 seconds to go. They do need to get it into the front court.
And that's going to wrap up your game.
Got a foul on Kevin Kemp. His second on the night. 10 seconds to go in the game.
26-game season, right, Johnny? Eagan last year was 14-12 going into the postseason. They turn it around. You're all worried about is the last 3 games of the season in the section.
Riley Grossman makes the first of 2, and both of them are good. So
Grossman brings up his point total to.
Oh, and a turnover for. That will do it for
North
the game.
is going to walk it out. Again. Grossman makes the 2. He finishes with 2. Your final tonight is going to be 59-50 on this somewhat sour Valentine's Day finish.
It is for the team in blue. Right. I think that the red and white are happy tonight.
But the beauty of it, we got Shakopee Sabres coming to town on Tuesday night, a chance to rebound. Again, wrapping it up, 59-50. Lakeville North comes into the Eagan Wildcat gym, gets the victory. And we will see you on Tuesday night.
Scott, thank you for having me here tonight. Happy Valentine's Day to yourself and your family and everyone else listening and watching tonight.
All right, well, we're going to sign off, and we'll see you next Tuesday.